Hey, Tony Gaskins here, popping in. Now, I'm still taking you through Grown Boy University. And on the last video, I talked about when you meet a grown boy's representative. Well, sometimes that representative, it works and you fall for it. And so after you fall for that, and let's say you go into a relationship, the next thing you have to start getting ready for are the tests. And these tests, they're going to be coming, and they're going to come in all different ways. And the reason why, I'm going to help you understand this now. The reason why grown boys test women is because they love shortcuts. Grown boys love shortcuts. So if the work can be easier, that's what a grown boy is going to do. And that's what you got to realize. See, a lot of times women believe that a man, and a real man is not going to test, is not going to play games. See, a man doesn't even, and when I say man, I'm still talking about grown boys, doesn't even see it as playing games. They see it as a rite of passage for the woman to get into his life. They see it as this is normal, this is standard. And a real man will be very, very, very mature to not test a woman at all. But that man really, that'll be waiting on snow in Satan's house. You're gonna get tested across the board. What you call a real man, Cause see, women really don't really meet real men. A man becomes a real man after he's with you. So he a decent man, he a okay man, and that's good enough for you. And then years into the relationship, if he's still growing with the Lord, he becomes a real man. So understand that right there. What you want to hope to believe of a real man, if you waiting to meet him, you'll be dead first. So listen to me. On average, first you're going to meet the grown boy, and that's going to come with the representative. You're going to fall for that because you know everything, and because you like to argue. Like to come on here and argue with me, get mad with me, so you know everything. So you're going to fall for the representative. Then you finna meet what you think is the real man, and he finna start testing you. And let me tell you now, these tests, they're gonna start small. They'll start small, and the test may be like he says, hey, I'm gonna call you back because I got to go. I'm gonna call you back, and then he don't call you back that day. That's a little test just like that. Test might be, hey, I'm gonna call you at 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. After the game over, or after I get home from work. He don't call you that night. See, he testing you to see if he can give you his word and then not keep his word, and see what your response gonna be. So when he called you the next day, he said, I'm gonna call you at 9. You ain't get no call at 9. So you sitting there with the phone. Is this thing working? Let me call my mama. Hello, mama. Can you hear me? Okay, do me a favor. I'm gonna hang up from you and then call my phone real quick. Okay. Hello? Oh, okay. That's all right. I didn't even need anything. I just want to know my phone was working. Okay, all right. Love you. All right. No, I ain't waiting on nobody to call me. I want to check with you to just make sure my phone, because emergencies happen. You slip and fall down them stairs and emergency happen. That's all I want. All right, love you. Bye. I can't believe this man ain't called me. It's 9:07. He said 9 o'clock. So now you still sitting there, 9:15. 9:30, 10 o'clock. This 10 o'clock, 10:30. This way you're supposed to be taking your melatonin. So you went from 2 melatonin gummies to 1. Now you're going to take 1 because you're like, I don't want to get too tired because something might have happened. He might be in a wreck. You don't even really barely know the man. But y'all might be 6 months in, might be 3 months in. But now you finna stay up and lose good sleep because he didn't call you. So now you up 11:30. It's way past your bedtime. All right, let me get on YouTube and just listen to Tony and argue with him in the comments. And so now the next day he called you. And see, this other test now. So see, tests lead to tests. So one test, okay, boom. You didn't get a call from him. I'm gonna tell you a couple ways you failed that test. One way you failed that test is by texting him. 9:04. Hey, is everything okay? 10 o'clock. Hey, still haven't heard from you. I'm getting kind of worried. 11 o'clock. Hey, I really hope you accidentally fell asleep. I just care about people I care about so much. Please forgive me. So now you turn his text message into your diary. And you making like it's because you care. No, you just desperate. You desperate, and you letting your desperation and your insecurity speak for you. So now, because you texting him, all right, listen, if something happened to him, you'll get the call. You'll get the call. You ain't got to text him. If something happened to him, you will get the call. So just sit still. And if you don't get the call, that means you not nowhere on the list. That means his mama ain't think to call you. That means don't nobody know you. So then you will read about it on Facebook, or you will read about it in the newspaper. But you can't, because the reason why I say this, 9.9999 out of 10 ain't nothing happened to him. This is part of the test. Now see, here go the next test. You work a job, you're not supposed to be on your phone once you get to work. So what he gonna do? You start working at 9, he gonna call you 9:08. He finna call you 9:08, and you at the desk, at the cubicle. You at the cubicle. You ain't at your home office because you ain't took the Entrepreneurship with Purpose course. So you not at your home office, you at your job. When you go to TonyGaskinsAcademy.com, take the Entrepreneurship with Purpose course, he can call you at home. You can just pick up your phone. But you at job and he call you. Oh Lord. You trying to turn the sound down so the boss don't see it. Hello? Hello? I could barely hear you because I ain't got my Bluetooth today. Why you ain't call me last night? You are a fake typing. Why you ain't call me like them on my laptop? Well, that's wrong what you did. You should have called me. Well, I'm going to tell you. Well, what I was trying to tell you is I just wanted to talk to you. I miss you. I was thinking about you. You see what I'm saying? So now you at the job and he done interrupted you at the job. Let me turn my laptop off. Be done did something real on there. He done interrupted you at your job. So now you done failed test number 2 because now he done saw I can give her my word, not keep my word. Then I can call her at work and disturb her when she's not supposed to be disturbed. Let me tell you how people do. I tell people, listen, I don't text after 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday. They'll text me at 7:08. Hey, I was just thinking, I just told you I don't text after 7 p.m., but they want to see if you really committed to your self-care. You really committed to your word that you gave. They want to see if you committed. So now he know you're not supposed to be on the phone because that radiation, that 5G in your office, they don't want that in there because where you work at. So he called you, you answer that phone. You trying to talk to him, you trying to hear his voice from the phone without turning on speakerphone, but you got the phone down here in your lap. And you talking to him, whispering, and you want your voice to carry through the phone. So now he know, wow, she will go to a far extent to hear from me, to talk to me. She will break rules for me. You see what these little tests teach? And lots of you don't even realize that this is what you teaching him. So now he know that when it's time to do the SBA loan scam, he know you'll fill out that application. on that site to get him that fake LLC to get him that scam return. Like, I was stepping on some toes. Well, some of y'all watching these videos, I ain't no told to know I was over here scamming on the SBA, bro. At least do something good with the money. You ain't invested in no course, but you over there helping your boyfriend scam. You seen the NFL player yesterday? This fool in the NFL and scammed on the SBA loan. Tried to get $24 million from the SBA economic disaster loan. I say, because he from the hood. And they made it to the NFL. See all the people in the hood getting the scams on the government. So he want to jump in on it. See, that's what that man testing you for. He testing you just to see what he can get away with. So one test lead to the next. Now the next test that's going to come is the cancellation. Hey, yeah, I was thinking maybe we could go out on Friday night. You know, what you like to do? Well, you know, I'm pretty open. Just like, I'm not picky. Actually, you is picky, but you faking like you not picky because you want your husband. I'm not picky. And so, I mean, it's whatever. And he was like, well, you want to go bowl turkey legs? Because they got this thing where you could bowl turkey legs. Oh, I never heard of that. So what do? Well, you bowl the turkey legs, and then after you bowl the turkey legs, you could pick them up and they let you wipe them off and stuff and you could eat them. That's interesting. Where do they do that at? I'll show you, don't worry about it. Do you want to do that? Yeah, I guess I'm down for a good time. So now, see, he testing you to see, now realistically in today, it might be, do you want to go to Magic City? I think that's the name of y'all script club, to get them chicken wings that the NBA player Lou Williams went to get when he left the bubble, supposed to be quarantined. He left and go to the script club, talking he going to get his chicken wings that's named after him. So the man might hit you with that right there, knowing you serve the Lord, knowing you supposed to serve the Lord, knowing that you say you serve the Lord. Yeah, everybody just go there to get the wings. It ain't about the women. Well, I have not been in one of those since I was like 21, but are the wings that good? What, they have thighs and buns? Well, yeah, it's just wings. Well, I guess I'll go. So now you getting tested on top of tests. What he's showing you is, let me see what you willing to do. Let me see how far you willing. Let me see if you going to compromise your morals and your values. It's a lot of women today who claim they do not like women, but they going to the strip club with their man. That is a setup. That's a test. When a man asks you, do you want to go to the strip club? That is a test. And it's a test to see if you're going to be okay with him cheating on you. Emotional cheating first, then physical cheating. Because when he in that strip club, that is emotional cheating. Then he going to connect with one of them. It happened to, rumor has it, that's what happened to the one singer who was dating the NBA player. They was going to strip club together. He ended up dating one of the strippers, sleeping with one of the strippers, and then boom. Well, it's like, ma'am, what did you expect? What did you expect? You can't take no lion to the gazelle market and expect him to just sit there and just lick his lips and never want to take him a bite out of crime. No, you take a lion to the gazelle market, he finna pounce on something. And see, this is what y'all women doing. You think that by you taking a man to the strip club, you helping curve his desire to cheat. No, you intensifying it. See, you can't feed lust. When you feed lust, it's going to devour. With lust, you got to starve lust. You hear me? You got to starve lust. And so, this how he gonna test you. He want to see what you gonna do. But now the cancellation gonna come. Y'all done planned the date. Friday night, 7 p.m. He supposed to pick you up. He one or two ways now. It depends on how much of a savage he is. How much of a grown boy he is. Now, if he a beta grown boy, he gonna call you about 6. And you in there, you getting everything ready. You just ready. You patting off that little oil after you done put your foundation and your mascara on, and you ready. You getting ready. You got the little clippers that do like this to your eyelashes. You done lost a lash, so now you got to get back in the thing and glue you one back on there. So you ready. You looking good. You got your light on. You see the light on me? You got your light on. You in front of your little vanity. You done got that you ain't have room for in your house. But you done find your little corner. You got your little vanity. And then you get the call. Hello? Yeah. So you're not going to be able to make it? At all? Well, what about 9 o'clock? Oh, 10 o'clock at my house? You can't even do that? What about 10 o'clock at my house or 10 o'clock at your house? Now, you know when you start to get stressed, them tracks start to itch because that tension running through your body. So all right. I understand. I understand stuff happens. Life happens. It would have been nice to know earlier before I started getting ready, because I've been getting ready for the last 2 hours. All right. Bye. Oh my goodness. There go the test. So what he done did, you've been getting ready for 2 hours. And now you got to peel off that new lash. And I'm going to tell y'all what y'all need to do. Go to the lash lady who got 5 stars. Okay, Google eyelash extension. Find a place that got 5 stars. It's going to cost you $200 to $300. Okay, go in there. Tell her you want classic volume. You want 1:1. Okay, you want 1 eyelash to 1 eyelash. You don't want triple volume. You don't want triple length. Okay, you want, cause this how y'all walk around. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you? Go to the lady and get the real thing. You gonna wear them. Stop going to CVS. Stop going to Ulta. Stop going to Claire's and getting the one in the thing and sitting at the house putting them on yourself. I'm telling you, look like you got 4 lashes. Just stand up there. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, good to see you. Go to the lady, let the lady do your eyelashes. And so now, he done test you again. This see what your temperament is like. This gonna show him if he could play games with you. This gonna show him if he could drag you out, if he could dog you out. And now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was a grown boy. I've never canceled a date. I ain't never canceled no date. So that let me know I wasn't that bad. I wasn't the worst. Because I done read so many messages and so many emails from women saying, we had a date on Friday night and he canceled. I'm like, wow. So this is a new one for me now. But hey, that's a test. Because when somebody cancels, they can't get your time. They should not be able to get your time for the next 4 weeks. For the next 4 weeks, I'm not available for a date because I don't have the time. Or you going out with no makeup, sweatpants, and a bun. Cause you not putting in no time. Well, if we going somewhere, because last time you canceled, so I feel like the best we gonna be able to do is to the lake. We could walk to the lake, walk around the lake, because I cannot afford to be putting on all 8 lashes, putting on a face full of makeup. This foundation is not cheap. I was on this man YouTube, Tony Gaskins. He told me to go get Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. It costs $80. And so I got all this foundation on, and then you call and talk about you can't go. So I'm just going barefaced this time. All right. I got these here, what do you call Bashia? See, these here called Bashia. I ain't paid for this. My wife bought me these when I'm shooting. I got these Bashia black charcoal blotting linens. Get this oil out my face. Just come on. Just let me know when you 5 minutes away. And I'm coming out of sweatpants, bun, and no makeup. So see, that's the kind of date he gonna have to get after he done stood you up. Now listen, if the man worked in the ER, he a surgeon in the ER, and that beep will go off, it's like, okay, well listen, well you gonna have to pick me up on the way to the ER. I'll sit in the lobby, cause I love a working man. I'll sit in the lobby. I eat that hospital cafeteria food, because I'm gonna need to see that that's actually what's going on here, because my time is too precious to be wasted. So you're going to have to put your foot down and let this man know, listen, you're going to have to stop playing with me like this. Now, if a man cancel on you 2 times, the relationship over. If he cancel on you 2 times and it's not life or death, it's not end of the world, I mean, it's not something that's so serious, the relationship is over. You have to go on about your business. Now, see, this what's going to happen. These are the little tests. This the antecedent behavior before the big test. This the little stuff. Now, when y'all get together, now he gonna test you in other ways. He gonna test you physically. So he might lean in for a kiss. Listen, now that man can have a 19. So for one, I'm gonna need you to have your mask on, because I don't know where all you done been at. I don't know who you work with. I know you coming to pick me up. We ride in the same car, but we're gonna have to ride with mask on. Okay, I know I'm gonna have lines on my makeup, but my life matter to me. I got underlying health issues, especially if you asthmatic. He need to have a mask on. Ain't no kissing through the mask. So was they kissing through the phone? Ain't no kissing through the mask. You keep that mask on, and then when y'all get it's time to eat, y'all got enough distance, and you got to eat bite now, because you need to make sure you got 6 feet when y'all take that mask. You need to eat. And then what's gonna happen is he gonna try to lean in for a kiss. Now listen, this need to be all the way your man. This can't be, cause some of the questions I get. It's been countless women that ask me, can I kiss a man on the first date? You ain't never heard of mono, the kissing disease? This man can have herpes simplex 1 on his mouth. This man can have a 19. This man can have anything on his mouth. You got to get to know this man first. So you just out there, you have all kind of concoctions on your mouth. So absolutely not. You can't kiss on the first date. You really don't need to kiss a man in the first month. You need to go on 10 real dates. I'm not talking about 10 phone calls. You need to go on 10 real dates. That should take up to 10 weeks. Because the other test now is men trying to take up your time. Grown boys taking up your time, calling you on your job, want you to come out the house every night. You ain't got time for that. You ain't got time for that. You got something on TV. You got your children thinking you at the house and you done snuck out, and your children home by themselves because you out sniffing this man booty. No, this man, you got 1 night a week. That's when the nanny gonna be there if you got kids. If you ain't got kids, then it's still 1 night a week. Friday night or Saturday night. Sunday night off limits because Monday got to be to work. Friday night or Saturday night, or we could do Saturday in the daytime. You got a day date. But 1 time a week. So on 10 dates, it'll take you 10 weeks. Don't give a man 3 dates in a week. You giving too much time. That is a test that shows desperation. That's what y'all get into what y'all call love bombing. That's how that love bombing come in. He coming and dating you 3 times a week. 1 time a week, playboy. So now over 10 weeks, now you get to see his mouth. You get to see how he uses his mouth. You get to see what he like to eat on, what he like to drink on. You get to see any cycles that's going through. He going through a little cycle, all right? He done got that a breather. He done got that down. So now if you know he got, cold sores in his system, 85% of humans do. Ain't nothing wrong. It's normal. 85% of humans get cold sore. But all right, you might get to see that little cycle. So okay, all right, I know when to kiss him when that a breather done kicked in and got that out the way. All right, I know when to kiss him. Because men got mustache, so it could be rat. It could be rat there. And the next thing you know, you go home, kiss your baby on the cheek. When you let the nanny go. All right, I'm going to see you later. You go in there and kiss baby. Now, this man mouth, now that your baby cheek, now your baby wake up with something on her face and you like, what is this rat? Oh my God, you must got bit by a cockroach. No, that was you kissing on her after you kissed that man who had an object on his mouth, but you were being fast. So he going to try you physically. No, I don't kiss. I don't kiss this soon. It's too early. So you got to practice that in the mirror. Get in the mirror, practice that, know what you're gonna say. I tried to lean in, kiss my wife on the cheek when she was my girlfriend. It was too soon. She did like this. I tried to kiss on the lip. She did like this. I caught cheek. I respected that. I was hugging her. I tried to slide that hand down. And I got my wire watcher on today. It used to be mine and hers now. Tried to slide that hand down, grabbed me some cheek. She grabbed that hand right here, pulled it right back up to her bite, to the small of her bite. I said, okay, all right, okay. This woman respect her body, all right. That's what that taught me. This woman respect her body. She ain't no exhibit in the museum that I just could rub and feel on. It ain't no touch me. Look like the play toys on the aisle that got the little hole in the plastic say touch me, and you get to stick that finger in there and hit the button to hear it make the noise. No, she not on nobody's shelf to be getting touched on. You got to own. You got to own up to being a man and loving her. You got to be hers to get you a squeeze. Nah, that's my wife. I get me a squeeze anywhere. Grocery store, I just little Johnny back there seeing a handful of cheek. I be like, oh, excuse me, man. I ain't mean let little Johnny see that. My sons be a handful of cheek, but I had to earn that right. Now she don't say nothing. She don't even flinch. I had to earn that. But at first, tried to test. Now here come the physical test. That's the kiss. That's the touch. Some men nasty. Now a man who want to do you like this, he nasty. You got relationship over. You got to go. Cause I'm gonna tell you, it's a difference between a man who want to grab a little bit of booty and a man who want to do you like this. If a man try to do you like this, that bunny nephew. What that movie Silence of the Lamb? That's his nephew. You got to go. He do you like this right here. It's time to go. If he not your man, this ain't your all the way locked in boyfriend. Now understand this. The next test finna come when he got you somewhere that he could put you on your bike. Now listen to me, Jezebel spirit. If you got that Jezebel spirit, I'm calling that Jezebel spirit up out of you. I rebuke that Jezebel spirit in the name of Jesus. All right, if you know you got you a Jezebel spirit, okay. If you know you got you another loose booted 901 spirit, they kindred, okay. You got to address that spirit in you. You got to do the work. You might need counseling, therapy, life coaching, because sometimes you done got exposed to that feeling too young, and now you crave and desire that feeling because you experienced it too young. And it did something to your body, to your brain, that it make you want it all the time. So you have to address that. You got to get that in check. Because the way he going to test you when he gets you somewhere, this could be in the backseat of the Cadillac. All right, backseat of the Cadillac, have you right back there. And the way he might test you now, all right. If he try to go in for the peach cobbler, do not feel like, oh, I'm a queen. Oh man, he must really like me. Oh, woo, he won't eat peach cobbler. If he try to go in for the peach cobbler, y'all know what I'm talking about, all right? Turn like a guitar string. No, do not let it happen, because that's a setup. Because he know if he get you right there, he know you're going to feel guilty and you're going to feel like you owe him something. And then now you singing on the microphone. He get him a little peach cobbler, you singing on the microphone. That's the absolute worst thing you could do. Because let me tell you, singing on that microphone is worse than you getting on your bike for the normal. It is more degrading for you to have a man microphone in your mouth. That's more degrading, because that's what men do with prostitute, with escorts, with the $2 woman on the corner. That's what they let them women do, sing on the microphone. Will not put them women on their bike, because that's more intimate to the man. It's more close proximity. But to the lowest of the low women that a man views as the lowest of the low women, what he let her do is sing on the microphone. So for y'all women that's patting yourself on the back because you singing on the microphone, hate to break it to you, that's worse. That is worse. Okay? Way worse. Way worse. That's way lower. You'd have been better off on your bike. You hear me? Listen to me. I know you think it's different. The other way, no. That's more degrading. Because it's certain women that is so conservative, so classy, they don't even sing on no microphone for their husband. And or it take years into the marriage before they get on the husband microphone. Because it's more degrading unless you married to this man and this what y'all doing and your spirit ain't convicted under the covenant. You hear what I'm telling you? But when you not married and you all out here on your bike, mouth wide open like you biting old hoagie, oh yeah, nasty. And so that's how he gonna try you. See, a nasty man, he gonna try to service you. Give you a little tune up. I don't need no tune up. I'm running good. Cat purring good. Cat purring just what it need to be purring. See, we can't talk like this in the church. They're not finna preach this on Sunday. So that's why I have to be here for you. Because this real life and this real damage being done out here, soul ties being formed. Soul ties that's ruining your life and running your life in the ground and breaking down your culture, breaking down your society, breaking down your family. So listen to me. This right here, impurity, you got to address this. You got to be ready for it. Do not let him service you. Do not service him. And listen, he gonna try you like this, and you are being judged for this. This is the thing that women don't like to hear. Y'all do not like to hear that when you get on your bike inside of 2 weeks, on the first night, a lot of women think it's all right to go on the first night. Lord, what I'm gonna do? If you on your bike inside the first 6 months, you put into a box. He don't even respect you as a full whole wife. He gonna try you. He gonna try you more. He gonna try to disrespect you. He gonna try to get over on you if you on your bike in the first 6 months. Now I know you should wait until marriage. You know you should wait until marriage. But see, a man don't judge it like that. A grown boy, he judging you based on how long you make him wait in comparison to how long other women have made him wait. So if every woman he's dealt with, or 90% of the women he's dealt with, have allowed him to put them on their back within 30 days, and that was pretty much my situation, and a large percent of it was on the first night that we was in a position, in a place that something like that could happen. But if 90% have allowed him in there in some kind of way, on the peach cobbler, surfboard, whatever you want to call it, watermelon lemonade, inside of 30 days, if you make him wait 60 days, you automatically become wife material, because he comparing you to all of the women he done dealt with, even though that 60 days is less than that 6 months. He don't have a timeline. There's no guidebook on this. So he comparing you. So if Loose Booty 901, who was living with her mama and getting food stamps and did not have no job because she was lazy, or she had a little job but she wouldn't let them pay her more because she didn't want to affect her government benefits, if Loose Booty 901 and snuck him in her mama window and let him put her on her back on the first night, in the first week, in the first 30 days, and then here you come, who you don't call yourself Loose Booty 901, but you got a good paying job, you making X amount of dollars, you could pay all your bills, you dress classy, you look classy, keep your hair done, your nails done, you taking care of your skin, you taking care of them eyelashes, them eyebrows, everything. But you get on your bike inside of them first 30 days like Loose Booty 901 did, guess what? Y'all in the same class. Y'all in the same class in that man mind. You on the same bus, in the same row, in the same class. That class you sit in all day, he putting you in that same class. He's not looking at you and saying, oh, she's a classy woman, she's a good catch, just because of how you dress and the job you work. If you get on your bike the same time she got on her bike, y'all the same in his mind. So you gotta stop patting yourself on the back, calling yourself grown, when you actually out here loose and mannish and fresh. Getting on your bike talking about, oh, a woman got needs too. How a man could want to sleep with somebody on a third night and I can't want to sleep with nobody on a third night. That's not no man. That's a grown boy. So when you want the same thing a grown boy want, that means you a grown girl. That means if you know better than him, if he can't control himself and you can't control yourself. So what you happy about that for? Don't be patting yourself on the back because you on your bike and then want to get up and pat yourself on the back because you doing the same thing grown boys do. That's not an award. That ain't nothing to be proud of, that you doing the same thing grown boys do, out here contracting diseases and spreading them around. Come on now. You got to want more for yourself than that now. Because stuff could have already done happened to you. So if you already went through some stuff, contracted you some stuff, to experience some stuff, take a lesson from that and say, okay, I'm not doing that again until I'm married. Because I've already seen what happened. You see what I mean? How many men you done slept with before marriage? And how many of those men that you done slept with turned into a faithful husband? So you got to do the math. Look at the data. Look at this here data. And when you look at this data, you say, okay, I done slept with 12 men and 0 of them turned into a faithful husband. All right, it's time for me to do something different. You see what I'm saying? So when this man go to try you, you got to shut it down. You got to shut it down. In any kind of way, no matter what your body feeling. You got to say your prayer. You got to pull out your little bottle of olive oil. Get your little dab. Lord, Whatever you got to do. Turn down that peach cobbler dessert. Turn down that microphone karaoke. Turn down that summer salt. Turn that down. Turn everything down. Nope. Sorry. Unfortunately, can't do it. So now the next thing gonna happen is come the guilt trip. Now it's gonna be, I don't even understand. Like every time I'm trying to get close to you. And like, it's certain things that I can show you, that I can express to you when we go all the way, when we do that I can't express with words. And that's what you don't understand. Like, what I want to do to your body, I want to do it all. I want every part of you, every crevice. And that's what I'm trying to show you. And you won't let me do that. And that right there is blocking me from being with you. And that's what's making me feel like cheating. But see, I'm a good man, so I ain't cheated yet. And I don't mean to say yet, but what I'm saying is what do you expect a man to do when he trying to love you and he want to love you in every way, but you trying to be all religious when the pastor up there cheating on his own wife? And then here I am trying to be a good man, and I'm just trying to show you how I feel. Here go the guilt trip. And it's like this. It's like when they say blue balls, that is real. Like, cause I'm with you and you want me to spend time with you. I'm trying to spend quality time with you. But it's like when I'm spending this quality time with you, my body, because I love you, my body reacting. And so what's happening is this thing right here, it's like the Armor Hammer box down here. And it's like this, and it's pulsating, and it's pulsating, and it's just going and just going. And it just start to feel like nails and needles. And it's like, then you wonder why I snap on you and why I'm going off. But it's because I got nails and needles poking me and prodding me, and then I can't sleep. And then it's like, you so religious, and then you be watching these relationship coaches online, Tony smashing, and I ain't mean to call him Tony smashing, but that's probably what he doing. He probably cheated on his wife. Because I'm going to tell you what, I went to school with his ex, and she said that he beat on her and he cheated on her. And that's what you listening to. And then that's costing me. That's costing me, and that's costing you. And you know what? This is what I'm going to tell you. This is what I'm going to tell you. I don't even like to get mad like that. Because you know what I come from. You know I was in them streets. And you know I was in them streets, and I was making people pay. And I'm trying to be a better man. This is what I'm going to tell you. This is what I'm going to tell you. Point blank period. It's just like this. Straight up. This is what I'm going to tell you. It's me or it's Tony Gaskins. If you want Tony Gaskins, then go be his second wife. If you want to listen to all his videos every day, and every time I walk in here, you got his video playing. It's me or it's Tony Gaskins. And I'm going to tell you what, he don't want you. He don't even want you. His wife light skin. He colorist. Cause you is brown skin. You listen to him and he don't even like you. He only like skin women. I don't care if his ex was dark skin. He left her for a reason. That's why he left her. So you see what I'm saying? All of this right here. He taking you through all that. And I see, I'm walking you through the whole scenario. So you could get this in your spirit. Because you're going to see this. Now, some of y'all done seen that. You done heard that. Some of y'all done dated somebody who done gave you an ultimatum between him and your pastor. Him and your favorite author. Him and who you listen to on YouTube. Some of y'all done got that ultimatum. Now, this man done took my wife's complexion and used that against me. Use that because you my color. So now he telling you, I hate myself and I hate you. Why you listen to me? All right. So now what's going to start to happen? This is what start to happen. You know the covenant you got with God. You know what you told God, that you're going to wait, that you're going to save yourself. Because you done made all the mistakes and you're going to save yourself. And now you start to, you know what? You call your friend. Girl, you know, I'm gonna tell you what, girl. He ripped me a new one. Ooh, girl, you was right. You told me that these men is not out here trying to wait. Girl, he told me Tony Gaskins racist against me and lying to me on YouTube. Oh, for one. Then, girl, did he say it feel like nails? You ever heard that from a man? Say it feel like nails down there because he in my presence? I ain't gonna tell you, I am not gonna lie to you, girl. I had to fan myself because I started to feel real hot. I was like, woo, I'm that sexy. I'm that sexy. It feel like nail. Hey, well, come put that nail in me. Nah, that was the devil talking to me right there when I was like, hey, come put that thing in me. That's how you feeling? Woo, girl, I'm about to get me a spine alignment. You hear me? But I just said, nope. The Lord said, nope. I had the angel on the other shoulder. So, but now that I think about it, it's like, as I really start to think about this thing, it's like the Bible say every man falls short of the glory of God. And it's like, this is a good man. And if he gonna fall short, it's like I would rather him fall short inside of me than to fall short in one of these other loose women. Because they gonna put out for him. And then I'm gonna be left without a good man. And it's like, yes, he's not perfect, but no man is perfect. So it's like, that's just where I'm at with it right now, girl. What you got to say? I just knew you'll understand, best friend. Girl, that's why I love you. I knew you'll understand. So I'm gonna tell you like this right here. Next time, I'm not gonna show up with no trench coat like they do in the movie with nothing up under there. But the next time he come and he asks me for this, girl, he can get it. I'm gonna tell you now. All right, girl, I'm gonna let you go. All right. I'm disappointed in you. But that's what you're going through. So that's how he gonna test you. He gonna test you there. Now see, when you fail, if you fail all these tests, if you fail I'm gonna call you, don't call you. I'm gonna steal your time. I'm gonna call you when I know you can't talk to see if you're gonna answer. You done lost a family member. A distant cousin. You at the funeral. Show respects. He calling your phone. Here you will in the church to take the phone call. Hello. Yes, I told you about my third cousin. Yes, we lost her. I'm here. Yeah, I'm gonna call you back. You see what I'm saying? He gonna steal your time. He gonna interrupt your time. He gonna call you when you know you ain't supposed to be talking. And if you fail that test, then it's finna come the physical test. You fail the kiss, okay, you kiss him too soon. Now you grabbing on, squeezing, all kind of squeezing. And it's gonna go from that squeeze to it's gonna go something inappropriate. All right, gonna whip that hand around to the front. Okay, go to working in the movie theater, under the table at the food, and now y'all in Red Lobster, and little Johnny at the table, Mom, is that what lobster smells like? No. It's you and your nasty man. He done whipped round and he going to work. He gonna try you physically. Any way he could try you. You fail that test? Nah. It's finna go to the ultimatum. Now you finna give you the ultimatum. You got to stop reading these relationship books. You got to stop watching these relationship videos. After he try you there, now it's gonna be an argument. When y'all get an argument, if you fail that test, it's going to be an argument. When y'all get an argument, he going to get mad. You know what? I'm tired of this. He finna throw something and break it. You fail that test, meaning you stay, you listen, you keep arguing. The next time, he grabbing you. You fail that test. You don't call them police. You don't leave immediately and not come back, or now you fail that test, you come back. Next time, all right. After that, next time, all right. After that, next time, all right. After that, next time, feet in there, everything. You hear me? And you strong, you tough, So it don't feel like MMA. It feel like WWE, the wrestling, where they kind of coming down and you can see them coming down, but you know they ain't putting all their weight, and that's how he doing you. He ain't putting all of it on there because he don't want to leave too many marks because he know you got to go to work. But that's how he trying you. And that right there, when you get all the way, I see how I walk you through these here tests. When you get all the way down there to that last test, and I skip some tests now, Now, before it go to all this, it's finna be breaking you down. You ought to be glad I'm even with you. Because men don't even like you today. Your look ain't even in right now. But me, I'm a man of substance. Because you said it yourself. All these men choosing light-skinned and white women. And then now look what you is. Okay? I chose you with your dark skin. I don't like dark skin either. But I chose you. So now the lies that you done been fed by the media, that the world have made you to believe that you unattractive, that your color, your height, your weight, I don't even like women with that much weight on them. And you heavier than me, and I'm with you. How many men do you see with a woman that got your same shape? He gonna break you down. When the Lord said you beautiful, when you know that you beautiful, when you know ain't nothing wrong with you, and that the man that's for you is for you, he gonna strip you down and make you feel unattractive. You could be light skinned. What people saying getting all the praise, and he'll tell you old mulatto. That's why you old mulatto. You old Oreo cookie, old half-breed. Nobody want no half-breed anyway. But me, I'm the only one chose a half-breed. Every other man done left you because you a mulatto. And then I'm with you. Old light bright. That's what they call y'all in school. See, I'm not even calling you a light bright. I'm saying that's what they call y'all in school, light bright. And then I chose you. See, it's other men out here. They don't even want light brights. They want dark skinned women because it is Black Lives Matter. But I chose you. And so now you like, you know what? He's right. You know, black lives do matter. And black is beautiful. And I wish I was darker. And so these men are looking at me like I'm less than. And he chose me. Same thing for the white women. Going through the same thing. So he's going to break you down verbally. Okay? Attacking you. Good, bad, and ugly. Whatever you think is good, bad, and ugly, he finna attack it. And it could be good and he gonna make it bad. It could be pretty, he gonna make it ugly. You hear me? It could be amazing, he gonna make it mediocre. Whatever insecurities you got. You insecure about your light skin, about your white skin, about your pale skin, about your dark skin. Whatever insecurity you got, he finna attack it. You too tall, you too short, you too skinny, you too thick, you too this, you too that. Whatever insecurity you got, he finna attack it. He finna make you feel like he the only man in the world that wants you. And guess what? If you fail that test, you gonna believe it. Believing that is failing that test. And when you fail that test, after that verbal and all that breaking you down, he isolating you from your resources. People like myself who on here giving you the truth. He gonna isolate you from us. He gonna isolate you from your best friend. He gonna isolate you from your mama. He gonna isolate you from your daddy and your sister and all of this. And then he gonna break you down. He gonna be using your body, flipping you, tossing you. If you're saving yourself, he gonna use you saving yourself as an excuse for him to watch nasty movies. See, you saving yourself, but yet at the same time you say you don't want no man that watch porn, but ain't got no choice but to watch porn because you saving yourself. So I got to watch this here, and then I got to be looking at Bumblebee Triple X and don't even like her like that. All she got better than you is her booty and her thighs and her breasts and her eyes and the way she do her hair and Her skin color. That's all she got that's better than you. But I only like her like that. I like you, but I got to watch her because you saving yourself. So he going to take you through that and tell you that this the reason why he got to talk to his ex-girlfriend. This the reason why he cheated on you with his ex or with his baby mama, because he already know her and he didn't want to cheat on you with somebody new because he could have contracted something, but she know she ain't got nothing because they son not blind, because if she had something, their son would have come out blind. So he know she ain't got nothing, so he going to sleep with her because he already know her and that's familiar, and that you ought to be happy that he went to somebody that's familiar instead of somebody that's new. You see what I'm saying? All of this here. Everything I'm saying has happened. Everything I'm saying has happened. Somebody, now see, one person maybe didn't experience all of it, but everybody didn't experience at least one thing. Some kind of test. And that's what the grown boy specializes in. He specializes in tests. You hear me? This man wrote Albert Einstein test. E = mc squared. He know V = mc squared. He know your equation. He know how to figure you out. He know the formula to figure you out. And he gonna test you. And here's how you pass these tests. You got to have morals, standards, and values. You have to have a belief system that you believe in and that you stand on. You have to have accountability partners. You have to have resources that you go to, like this here video. You got to know what you know, and don't let nobody talk you out of what you know. You got to know who you are. You got to know what you stand for. If the Lord done told you to save yourself unto marriage, there's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. If the Lord told you save your vajay, save your backside, save your mouth, save your forehead, save your ear, your eye, say your underarm, because if you don't want to let him put it down, he might say, well, let me stick it right here. If the Lord done told you to say your cleavage, he might, well, let me just put it right here. And then here you will. Okay, just put it right. Did you have to do all of that? Oh my God, I try to help you out, and then you just do that. I did not want all of that. You're going to give me a breakout. Hey, that ain't no breakout, girl. They say stuff got protein in it. That might be good for your face. Listen, if you've been told to save all of the funny business, save all of that until marriage, and that's what the Lord put on your heart, save it. Save it until marriage. If you been told in your spirit, and you know when you were sober-minded, that if a man ever lay hands on you to leave, if a man ever verbally abuse the lead, if a man ever emotionally abuse the lead, if you know in your heart and your spirit that that's what you're supposed to do, it don't matter how tall and handsome he is. Tall, dark, and handsome, muscular, tattoo, swaggy, all of that. Got to go. Know what you know. Believe what you believe. Know who you are. Know what you deserve. Have morals, standards, and values that you could stand on. And when you got that, that's how you pass the test. This man canceled a date on you and he ain't got a hospital note. He ain't got a police report. All right, I'm gone. No long. Great to know you. Got to go. You see what I'm saying? I don't know how you spell got to go. But you need to get your t-shirt. Say got to go. Got to go. Get your t-shirt. I ain't making it. But this what you got to understand, and this how you going to pass these tests, and this how this man going to know that you not to be played with. Because when he going to try you very small, something that's not an offense worth leaving him for good over. And if you fail that, then it's going to keep going up. But if you catch that first thing and you check him, say, listen, my time is not to be wasted. If you say you're going to do something, do it. And if you're not going to be a man of your word, then you could leave right now. Because I don't give 3 strikes. All right? This not baseball. This my life. You check him on that. Oh, whoa. All right. This was here serious. You hear me? Hey, this Tony Gaskins. I hate to be so real with you on this here stuff and be so, graphic and just, real with you. But somebody got to do it. And the pastors really can't really go all the way there. So That's what the Lord called me to be here, to be that realness that you need to understand all the caveats and nuances of what you're dealing with in this dating field. Hey, God bless you. We'll talk soon.